Hey everybody, this is Dexter, aka Dexter Taylor. Today I just wanted to get started and show y'all the first video I'll ever post on YouTube. It's going to be Phantasy Star Online episode 1 and 2 for the Nintendo GameCube, and just wanted to at least get started on this. I've been holding out for a long time on doing this, but I finally just said, you know what, let's get started with this, and here I go. It's gonna be a little rough at the beginning, but I think as I get more and more experience with this, I will definitely be getting a lot better with this. I got the equipment going, and I feel a lot more better. Tell me what I need to do in the comment section. Wow, I just butchered that. But, tell me what I got to do to improve. I definitely want to get better at this. I am going to be playing more games for GameCube style. I will be doing some Smash, Ultimate Smash on the Switch, just so variety of games on here. And I always want to keep y'all up to date. Get to know me. I want to get to know y'all. Let's get this thing going. Bow. Let's get it. Alrighty, here we go, y'all. Hey, what's up? This is Dexter. How y'all doing today? As you can tell, today we're playing some Phantasy Star Online. This is a very different game from what I'm used to playing. Just don't deposit some Mester there. That's basically the currency in this game. As you can tell, starting from the fresh start, that way we can just get a good feeling at, how can I not? There we go. This is a game from the Dreamcast era, and as you can tell, it definitely got a restart on it. Now let's get this thing going, baby. Now, as you can tell here, this is the first level, Force 1. And you can tell, if you look on the bottom right side, you can tell there's 3 buttons there. So those 3 buttons, you got the big sword with the gray outline, that's X button for the charge up attack. The green button in the middle, that's going to be your weaker, but it's going to be a more accurate attack. And then B is going to be the red, and that is basically healing. And pretty much you can do anything with those, customize them out. In this game, it's very interesting, especially the GameCube version. I think it's a lot more balanced than the GameCube version. The Dreamcast version is not as Dreamcast. It's interesting. Takes a bit more longer to get started, but still a great game though. So without further ado, let me get started with this thing. And this is going to be a chill night, y'all. Let me just tell you. Let me just show you. Just like that. And excuse me if I have some mess ups, because I'm used to playing with the Pro controller to the Xbox controller, and pretty much it's messing me up. Oh my god, escaped already? Ow. Okay. I don't know how I'm blocking so much. Fucking goodness. And that's the simple, that's the gist of it. Alright, there you go. Got some handguns. You're probably wondering, just switched out to my handgun. Jeez. Rag Rappies. These are like my favorite enemies. Not really. I hate these things. They run away from you if you shoot them at a distance. They don't like that. Wait. So. Oh, I am so trash right now. Jesus. You're just gonna slap me up the head? Alright. Jeez. Of course, if you're a melee character, you get the most abuse, but you got the most attack and defense in this game, which makes sense. Or else that would just be blatant discrimination in classes. Ooh, barrier, finally. Hold up. About to be level 2 soon. Hold on. There you go. Bam. Got 7 attack, 1 defense. MST is magic, and EVP is evasion, which... Wait, hold on. Yeah, evasion. Okay. Which, in this game, it's basically a thing that helps you, you know, avoid enemy attacks, but that don't really mean too much. See, okay, wait, hold on. I'm level 2. Y'all can't knock me down no more. These guys are terrible. Hold up. Oh my god. Yeah, see, this is what happens when you go from... The A and B buttons for me are backwards. That's why I keep messing. The A and B button. Really? Trying to do the no shot look. There you go. Now, as you can tell, in the someone just texted me there. I gotta tell them just to go away. But in the forwards area, not too hard of a level as it shouldn't be. It's the first level. You got a bunch of chicken leg bears. I think that's what these things are. Where's my favorite? Oh, telepipe. Telepipes are so important early on. Telepipes is the only way where you can leave the level without having to go all the way back to the initial pipe, without having to go back to the initial way we got here. So basically, you don't have to take the long walk. And the handgun for a melee, handgun for any of the hunters / melee people is the greatest thing ever. Because not only are they strong with their weapons, they're great with the handguns. However, their accuracy sucks. So while it's a gift, it is also a curse. Because when you really need that hit in, they may just straight up just miss a ton. Especially as you get higher up in the levels here. And another thing you got to keep in mind is whenever you go to a new area. Oh, my favorite enemies. Sorry about that. Yeah, I keep messing up. Look at this. Look. Pretty much is reproducing. See that blowing up my phone right now? I'm blowing up my phone. There we go. There we go. Hold up. Oh, as soon as I press this button, watch. Something's gonna happen. Told you. Look at that. Barbarian wolf. So with these wolves, surprised I haven't seen too many of them. But if you kill the barbarian wolf, the savage wolves, for some reason, just howl to lower themselves. I guess because they're like sad because their leader died. But if I was a savage wolf, I'd be savage. I wouldn't care about anybody else's life. I'd be like, good riddance. I don't care about my leader. I'm just gonna do what I want to do. I just do what I want to do. But right now, I'm getting... As you can probably tell, how do you make money in this game? You're probably wondering, is you gotta collect Mesta, and... I'm about to die here. You gotta collect Mesta... Stop! You gotta collect Mesta, excuse me. Collect Mesta, collect items, and pretty much sell those items. at least the best way you want to do it without cheating the game. There's a cheat in the game, but obviously we're not going to play that way because that's not challenging. I like challenges. And monomates are great, but there's actually better healing items as we go along too. And you're probably wondering, what about TP? That hasn't even been touched. Well, I'm not a wizard. Oh, monofluid. Speaking of TP, monofluid is going to restore your TP based on your level. No, based on the mode is in. Sorry. Based on the mode you're in. And pretty much, as a melee, as long as you're human, you can pretty much use any of the techniques up to a certain point. If you're not a mage, I believe you can only use it up to level, I believe 20. I believe it's either 15 or 20. I forgot which one it was. I know Dreamcast it was lower, but they made it higher in the GameCube version. I'm playing the GameCube version, and we're going to Force 2. Let's roll. Let's see what we got in here. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So, in Forest 2, you can definitely, as you can tell, the atmosphere is raining. It looks different. I like how it changes, even surprisingly for this time period. And surprisingly enough, this game is by Sega. And if you think about it, it came around out the same time as Sonic DX. It's kind of interesting how this game looks. It looks very, yeah, I like it. Ooh, okay. Now, back to this. Sorry about that. Press this button over here. Oh, look, treasure. It's not so, wow, treasure in a cornered area. Let's go over and get some. Let's get some treasure. Wait, hold on. No, there's no way. Oh, wait, there's no trap here? I am shocked. It's usually, if there's something so obvious like that, there's usually like a, okay, I'm shocked. I thought it was gonna be enemies. I thought it was gonna be a bunch of bears just surrounding me. That was like way too obvious. Dang! Imagine getting shot right in the chest with a power shot. Oh man, Go Boomers. Pretty much, I didn't even hit on these enemies. So Go Boomers. Pretty much a lazy redesign of the Go Boomers. Obviously, it's slightly stronger, but you know. It's kind of like, I wonder if we get to see the... Giga Boomer. Gig-O-Boomer. Sorry. I called him Giga Boomer since I was a kid. I never thought that was an O. And as you know with Gig-O-Boomer, their defense is slightly higher than, as you can tell, the way, obviously by the numbers I hit. Oop. Little block. Boy, you weak. Boy, you is weak. Get out of my face. But you just notice there's 3 variants of the Boomer. Get Boomer, Go Boomer, and Gig-O-Boomer. Oh, another telepipe. Telipipes are very helpful, especially to the robot class. Those are very, very good to have. Telepipes, very good to have. They let you leave at any time you want to and come back to the spot that you set down the telepipe. You know, let you restock on food. Why I say food? Let you restock on mates and fluid. Yes, it's mates because it's monomate. Now, speaking of monomate. But yeah, it's easy mode for melee classes early on. But for me personally, as you get later on in the game, it gets tough for those guys. It gets tough for people like this guy right here. And for Deshaun, he's about to experience easy mode for now, but As you get later on in the game, ugh, it gets, it doesn't get pretty. Oh, as you can tell, when it does that, when it gets that dark green, that means you're maxed out. You can't pick up no more, and you can only hold 10 of any item. Well, stackable items, excuse me. Only 10 stackable items. Oh, they're just dropping these telepipes for me, boy. Now, there's one thing I want to check. Now that I use that, let me go back and get that other one, because I am just that guy who's like, never have enough monomates. But let me check. Can I use... Oh, yes I can. Cool. Now that I can use that... See, if you come to customize, action menu, look at this. We have extra 3 buttons. So to get to the back 3, you have to press R. And this is Barta, which is basically ice. Barta. Basically a basic ice attack that goes linear and hits enemies. Like that. And as you can tell, it uses TP. And then each time I use it, it uses up 4 TP. Now, we have a game of Pokemon here, because there's certain enemies who are weaker to ice than other ones. But typically enemies are weak to fire. Typically. Usually the next bet is ice. Thunder, not too many enemies are weak to thunder, but you'll see in a certain area later on that they are weak to... They actually are weak to thunder. Again, that'll be later on. Right now, as you can tell, we're in a forest, so we would rather have fire attacks. Just because, I mean, forests don't like fire, and oh, got 188. But as you know, fire, forests, they don't go together, which is good for us because we don't like these guys. Not promoting burning down forests or anything, but not promoting burning down forests. Definitely not promoting that. And every time you come in this, well, not every time, but certain layouts, pretty much those guys are going to surround you, and they're pretty easy to get out. Well, I mean, at least in normal mode, it's easy to get out. Did this man just hit me? Hold up. No, come here, boy. Come here, boy. Yeah, get out of here. Is it? Let me see. Ooh. Those are actually worth getting. They may be actually worth getting. How many items do I have? I have 29 and 30 at the top there. Usually I like to stack up on a bunch of stuff, sell it to the store, make money in the brokest way possible. You know what? I'm going to do all of this area. But first, let me go back. And here's why I was raving about the telepipes right now. So the telepipe, you see how this teleporter takes you back and pretty much creates this teleport for you. So now we don't have to walk all the way back to the initial way we got here, because that's the only way you can get here, which is kind of stupid, which is very stupid. As you can tell now, we got all these items. Yep, we're not selling the escape doll. We're definitely not. Or that, actually, you know what, that works too. That works too, actually. That actually works. Oh, that frame has 1 slot though. So the slots are basically going to be very useful as you get on later in the game. Obviously, I don't need all this. We're going to keep the anti-perilous handgun. We're going to keep... And we're going to... Moon animators are great if you have teammates. But since I don't have one, I don't care about this. Nah, we don't need that. Watch me somehow sell all of the... Watch me somehow sell the handgun I have. Watch me somehow sell the handgun that I'm said. Let me not sell this. Okay. Now That's full. We don't really need to buy that. And we already got Foey, Jellin. Zone Day. Zone Day is thunder. Foey, if is that how you say it, Foey? If not, you gotta hit me up and pronounce it to me. It's fire. We already got that though. Jellin, if I'm not saying that right, then you gotta help me out here. Jellin. I legit forgot which one this was, but I believe this is the one that it decreases the enemy's offense. But the thing I hate about this one, there's one that can raise your own attack and defense, and there's one that decreases enemies' defense, attack and defense. I like the one that raises your own because obviously you can do it to yourself as many times you want to. Whereas the other one, it's like, man, I don't want to be going through all that. You gotta go up to them all close, do to each, well, not each individual one, but you have to be all in that. It's like, I'd rather just raise my own. Easier to do. I'm gonna go ahead and get that for next level. And let me deposit. Nah, I don't need all that. Guess it's a good thing I didn't do that. Let me go to the bank. Is this a bank? I don't know what you are, lady. Take my money and let me get 10 back, actually. Let me get 10 out of 11. Deposit. Let's deposit this. Yeah, I'm gonna deposit that. Deposit this. So that's gonna be worth something later on, at least to me. This, and all that, and that, and this. Since nothing can really do any damage until the next level we go to. Why I kept the 10 Mesta? Here's why. Here's why I kept the 10 Mesta. Over here in the hospital area, at least this looks like a hospital area. I don't know what this is, but ooh, Deshaun, look at the ladies right there. But nah, they heal you up for 10, and that's it. She don't take you to no cutscene, no nothing. What's up, bro? But nah. So that's a great way to heal up pretty quickly. I wish it was a little closer to this area so you have to run so far away, but I guess they gotta fill the space in here somehow. And look at this, we go straight back to the area we started at. Man, they gotta leave me alone about that. But okay, here we go. Typically it's good to have less items. I feel like this is a trap. Typically, I would go after them, but the rewards are not great on this level. Alright, what's next? Okay, there we go. There we go, there we go. And usually with these rag rappies, they don't get up until you're a certain distance. But if you keep... No. Of course I missed. Obviously Rangers got it. Obviously Rangers got an advantage there. They can shoot them down. Obviously I had a handgun, but... With hunters, usually you think, okay, all it needs is one shot to hit them. They miss, and they just get away. And it's like it's the saddest thing ever. It's like, man, my guy sucks. He missed this thing twice. And he shot him 5 times in the face and he died before. How? How do you miss so much? I'm not picking that up because we already got that in the bank. And 138. Tells you the money, total XP, or EXP. You don't necessarily have to do this room. It's kind of a room that leads back to the beginning, but it's only if you want extra XP. But for me, I don't care about that extra XP. I'm just showing the entire area, and as soon as I go back to that room, I'm pretty sure there are some rag rappies. Okay. He just died like that. Okay. Now this time, Pull out the handgun. You're gonna actually have the camera where... Oh, he hit him! Oh! Okay, so... do not charge up your attack. It's better just to shoot him with your regular shot and be close as a hunter. If you're a ranger, it doesn't matter because your guys got better accuracy than these guys. And mage, well, your hits are always going to hit because magic attacks don't miss. Aha! Got him again. Okay. Hate those guys. The only thing about killing, the only way about them running away is you do not get the XP for that. See, the thing I hate about these wolves is right now they're weak, but in later levels, these things are just annoying as I don't know what. Because imagine just being jumped on by these things. It's like it's like if you're out with some friends and you're just trying to have fun with your friends, and then suddenly you're surrounded by all these people, and there's like, what you want? But before I tell the story, as you can tell by this big old Highland bear, you know, I thought it was just a gorilla initially, but then it's like Highland bear. What the? I'm like, how you a bear? Look at you. You sound like a gorilla. Sound like them generic gorillas. How are you not punching me? Get out of here. But ooh, Trimate. I love how we got the Trimate before the Diamate. But Trimate, that one, anything completely heals you. Trimate or Trifluid heals you completely, no matter how much you have. It can be over 9,000, Dragon Ball Z, or you can have 50, which is kind of a waste. I don't need that because I don't need that. Actually, I didn't buy that, so let me pick that up. You see right here, this big tower, in single player mode, press this. You must press this in single player mode. Thankfully, I'm playing the GameCube version too, or else. Because in the Dreamcast version, here's the thing that sucked. You can see this, but you could not activate it until you finish the 3rd level before you enter the 4th level. So initially what I'm saying is, you had to go back through every single stage, replay it until you found these, and press them on the previous 3 levels. Pretty much, you had to replay what you just did earlier and do this again. Thank you, GameCube version, for letting me do this right now, so I don't have to do it later. Because essentially what I'm saying is, you had to replay a level. You had to go through at least, well, you didn't have to play the entire thing. You just had to play up till you got to that. But again, that's not really convenient for players. Like, you know, players don't like to play through the same thing, especially twice. Oh gosh, what is this? Alrighty, but yeah, that was crazy. I remember that in the Dreamcast version when I played it. I was like, oh my goodness, that is horrible. But with this, Monis, sorry, I call this thing the Hive. Yeah, it's like Beyonce and her fans. Hold up, I'm kidding. The Hive. I'm just kidding. But no, they're gonna get me. They're gonna get me. But nah, I love Beyonce. That's the first thing I thought of. I just saw Hive and just thought of them. But oh, funny enough is, you see how it hits him higher than the one behind him? See, okay, he doesn't like ice as much. So, remember those 3 certain types, the Booma, Giga Booma, and Go Booma? So, Boomas do not like fire. Go Boomas do not like thunder. Gig O Boomas do not like ice. Remember that? That's just for this. Each level has those typical enemies that pretty much the standard enemies, I guess. Just pretty much different colors and names. but they pretty much function as the same enemy, just different stats. Yeah. Okay, really? I hate these Savage Wolves. They take up enough space where you can't get around them properly, and then you can just jump in your face. Like, get off me. And it's not like a dog. It's not cute either, like a dog would be. Alright, come here, you big ugly thing. Don't you jump. Okay. Those things can jump at you. It's not straight. He straight punched me in the face. Jesus. Okay. Yes, you can do this at a certain range, but I don't want him triggering his fireball. Oh, another Trimate, sweet. And lastly, we just get more money. Ooh, well, we ran out of fluids. But you know what we're gonna do about that? We're going to do that. And what I'm doing there to bring up the quick screen is RY to bring up that screen, and you can tell this is a bit different teleporter. That's to the boss's layer. So before we go to the boss, let's get up out of here. Let's go back here, and let's get all of our stuff ready for the boss battle. Let's make sure we come in there with everything guns blazing. We already got 1K in the bank. We're moving up in life. We are moving up, boys. We are moving up. Oh my goodness, a frame with 2 slots. I'm definitely keeping that. Definitely keeping that. What? 13? Are you serious? I'm about to run around there and kill something. I'm about to run around the forest and try to kill something. You know what? I'm keeping that one. What's that other handgun? I'm selling that one. I'm keeping that one. No, I'm keeping the Trimates. Those things are very valuable. Dagger. Keeping that dagger. Bunch of Monomates. Okay. Don't worry. If I run a... Don't worry, y'all. I'm not completely messing up. Actually, yeah. What am I doing? Actually, yeah. What am I doing? I can totally sell that. Sell this one. Sell this barrier. There we go. See, these 2 slots right here. These are extra slots. And what those slots do is... Wow, we're so trash. We can't even get to the... But what those slots basically do is you can buy extra resistances. You know, gain extra HP. It's kind of little things that... In the long run, you're going to be like, wow, I'm glad I have these. But you'll see later on as we get more levels. Right now, we're too trash. As the guy says, nah, you can only buy this stuff, bruh. Which is kind of insulting because I'm totally fighting him if I could, but then again, if I kill him, I won't have anybody to buy stuff from, so. Deposit that. Actually, I'm keeping that. I'm going to keep those here. And make sure you deposit all your money before you go to any bosses, because really, the only penalty in this game if you die is you lose all your money. You don't lose your weapons, thankfully. You don't lose any of your items. You don't lose any of that. And of course, the most important thing in this game is your mag. I know y'all probably waiting for me to talk about the mag, but mag is the thing that will change, is a game changer. Depending on what you feed your mag and depending on what they like is what they change into. And as you can tell, the stats. Defense is, well, for defense, it starts off initially as 5, and that's why they're level 5 already. Power is 0, which is power, obviously strength. Dexterity, which is DEX, funny enough. Dexterity is basically your accuracy for your rangers. Mind is going to be your magic. I guess that makes sense in a way. So depending on how you want to feed your mag, sometimes some people would bolster their mag. If you're a ranger, you'll take up your dexterity a lot. Or you could have a certain character who's not that strong but have high accuracy, so you can do like a power with high accuracy kind of combo. So mags really do help with this. And I gave him a Trimate because I love my mag. He's gonna get the best food around here. And he's already leveled up. as you can tell. And now his synchro is 48%. Synchro is basically, if you keep feeding him the same food, he's pretty much going to keep getting higher up, especially if they love that food. And there you go. And let me go and buy... Usually your mag get hungry about every, I want to say 3 to 5 minutes. I could be completely wrong about this. It's been a while. I could be completely wrong about that. And let me customize this. Thankfully I got the ice already. Actually, you can actually equip that too. Oh yeah, 13. Let me go kill some. Let me kill about 3 more enemies and let me get to the proper spot. And you can actually sort this so it doesn't look all cluttered like this. Let me go back to the forest. And let me go, before we go to the boss, I'm going to see if I can find about 3 more enemies to kill, because this is going to make me very upset. This is going to make me very upset. Seriously. Seriously, like, come on now. 13 experience. Do you know how much that is? That's right, 13. Deshaun doesn't like this. Oh yeah, this one. I believe this will be a star atomizer. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. So star atomizers, those are fantastic. Those are pretty much going to be the things that heal your group of people if, for example, you're a robot. Seriously, too. If you're like a robot, for example, you have no magic, there's a spell that can heal your whole group, which any human can use. The robots cannot, unfortunately, use any spells, so they have to have star atomizers. Which sucks because star atomizers are super rare, and they are expensive if you ever find them in stores. So, robots got to make up in other ways, but robots got some other special abilities that I will talk about later on. They're really great, but obviously it's for balancing balancing, which is, I like. Come on, 1 enemy. I just need 1. Yes! You stupid wolves. Come here. Come here. Yes! Thank you. Alright, we're done here. Wait, hold on. Where'd you drop? Dodge them. You dropped a... Oh, so they were all just hiding out here. Let's see, this is what happens if you get lazy. Nah, I ain't finding y'all anymore. I'm out. You know what? Because y'all want it so bad, I'm gonna kill y'all anyway. Y'all gonna get this work. Y'all gonna get this work. Come here. Since y'all want this work so bad. Y'all wanted this work, didn't you? Y'all wanted this work. Who behind this door? You? Come in, boy. See, I thought these guys were gonna show up beginning the level back there because all that treasure was just kind of hidden away. Ooh, are you the last one of this entire thing? Get out of here, boo. Get out of here, boo-boo. I killed Yogi earlier. That was boo-boo right now. That was boo-boo. Oh, man. This game brings back so much memories. I played this game back in the early 2000s. I was about 8. Right now I'm 23. So I would say it was 15 years ago. Actually, no. I want to say about 10, 11 years old. So about 2006, 2007. I played this along with RuneScape. And yes, I played RuneScape. Who, if you didn't play RuneScape and you're a gamer now, what were you doing? What were you doing? Like, RuneScape was that game. I'm telling you, RuneScape was basically how I got into this game, because RuneScape was probably I believe the first role-playing game I got into, and I didn't realize how much grinding it was, but I just had fun with it. And when I realized there was a members, you can play like members section, and like there's a whole nother islands and abilities you can do. I was like, oh my goodness, this game is amazing. But here's our first boss, the dragon, and as you can tell, he is fire based. So hey, wait, hold on, don't you have ice, my guy? Yeah, we do. And why is he walking so slow? Dragon. Okay. Pretty straightforward boss. He can be kind of a annoyance. Obviously, he doesn't like ice, which makes sense because, well, actually, I don't know what thing would like I. Okay, yeah. So the thing about the dragon I do not like is this: if he falls over and hits you or touches you, you take damage, no matter what. It can be accidental touching, or it can just simply be him getting hit by the wing. It does damage, and I don't like that. I don't like that very much, sir. I don't like that very much. You're probably not seeing that, but it's like hitting 14, which is utter garbage. And yeah, depending on what part of the body you hit, it does certain amounts of damage. So you want to always aim for the head or the feet. That does the most damage. That does the most damage. And if you hit him enough times, he's gonna fall over just like this and just let his head expose like that. Expose his head. All right. When he does this, pretty much go ahead, hit him up. Oh, now he's mad. When he's mad, that means it's go time. That means he said, I had enough of your stuff. As he flies off, shoot him as much as you can, if you can. If you have a handgun, as you can tell. And then he goes underground. Ooh, backing up. So when he goes underground, you're probably like, whoa, where's he going? He's trying to hit you underground, which is, I mean, I guess it's a fair way of playing because, I mean, I was kind of hitting him pretty hard. Get it? Hitting him pretty hard. Oh! Does quite a bit of damage. But after a while, he comes back up. The only thing I don't like is the camera pans to a way where you can't see those holes he created. The holes he create can do damage to you. As you can tell, that does not do as much damage if I'm hitting him in the body. So you want to hit his head. Okay, get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me, bud. Get away. Get away from me. Get away. It's weird how the ice works. Oh, he died. Okay, when he dies, get away from him. Just get away from him. Although it's funny if you come up close to him because you can actually be in the cutscene when he dies. And as you can tell, he gives you 350 XP. And he dropped that. Oh, it's 2 star atomizers. Yes, sir. We got some money, baby. Because I believe the star atomizer itself for 625. I know what you're thinking. That is complete garbage. But you gotta remember, I'm level 5, I'm broke, and I got aside for 1K. That's already more than double my money in the bank for having 2. When you broke, you gotta get excited for the little things in life, okay? Y'all know this. But typically I like to collect everything as much as I can from the boss, so that way I don't feel like I'm ripped off, although most of the time the bosses will rip you off. Just because, you know, the bosses like to not only beat you up, but they're like, I ain't dropping you nothing. Oh, mono grinder, that's really good. Mono grinders, those are the things that are going to upgrade your weapons. Grinders, basically. And you notice the theme going on here. There's mono, there's tri, and there's die. We haven't seen any die weapons yet, but mono is 1, die is 2, tri is 3. So whenever you get tri something, it's going to be really good. It's going to be the highest form of whatever that item is. And then as you can tell, this pipe takes us back to Pioneer 2. Takes us back home after a hard-fought battle with the dragon. And typically what I like to do is check out money, next level. I got to 5 because of that fight. Now we're going to go here and we're going to sell everything. Because I'm broke. And broke people sell stuff because they need money. I'm broke. Here, take all this. Now keep the mono grinders. You can have this. See, now I just double my bank. Broke boy's rich again. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the armor. But here's a great thing. We still can't buy it. Man, what's your name? You ain't got a name? I'm gonna call you Fred. Your name Fred. It's gonna be Sophia. This is, oh my god, this is definitely it. I was gonna call him Hunter, but we already have a, I don't want to confuse myself. So he's going to be, his name's gonna be Nick. Your name? Pablo. Definitely Pablo. You're fucking one weird looking motherfucker up in there. Yo, those are the shop keeps. I'm honestly going to forget all their names because that's too many names to keep up with, because I got to name every single one of them. Now, as you can tell... Ooh, wait, hold up. Dagger... That... Surprisingly enough, I didn't take the escape doll with me. So what escape doll does is it's basically a monster reborn. And if you don't know what monster reborn is, it pretty much, if you die, you come right back to life and it doesn't game over for you. Well, not game over, but it just takes you back here, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Let's feed my mag again, because my mag hungry. It needs to be fed. Look at him get stronger. He gets stronger as he munches on the monomate, which I don't know how they just chomp on that. Now, oh wait, yeah, that's right, I forgot. Once you finish that level, you gotta go back to the principal, talk to his ass, because he likes to say, hey, what? You didn't find anything? Keep searching, my guy. And I'm like, man, if you don't send me a recruit, the dragon. Did it? Did you attack it? You think, wait, what? It's possible, but why did it happen all of a sudden? Continue this game, please. You piece of... Bruh. Can I take some of these lab... Can I take... Wait, hold up. Who's this? Can I take her with me? I got my blue hair. And if you don't know what this color hair comes from, then y'all ain't watching no Dragon Ball Z. Deshaun loves his hair like this. Alright, let me see if it brings it up now. Ah, there we go. Cave 1. Alrighty. So with Cave 1 there, I think I'm gonna tune this thing out for y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all up again soon. Tune in for the next time on Caves. It's gonna be Saturday or Sunday. I'm gonna keep y'all posted. Follow me on the links on the video. I'll see y'all next time. Wow.